Anybody religious here? Yeah? that's a good, okay, I guess no one believes in God here. That's cool. I'm agnostic, which is a word I learned about a month ago. It means you believe in something up there. I mean, I got so many conspiracies going around in my head. We could be in a fucking matrix right now. We could be aliens, God. There could be a million things. We never know about it. My parents were never religious growing up. The only influence I really had was my grandma growing up. And she was a Jehovah's Witness, which sucked. It sucked. My grandma, she's a lovely woman. She looks like Andy Warhol. And actually acts like him. I got this phone call from God. And then, yeah, and it's crazy. Like, if you're in a religion that you have to go door to door and be like a salesman, like a vacuum cleaner salesman, what the fuck are you doing? That's not a religion. You're going door to door to fucking sell God, pretty much. So, yeah, growing up with that stuff, they don't celebrate any religion, anything fun. Like, they're not even, there's different religions, different strokes for different folks. You have different celebrations. They have nothing. They don't do anything. They don't even pledge allegiance to the fucking flag. So, I understand, my dad got banished from them whenever, pretty much growing up, because he seen through the bullshit, pretty much, I guess. So, yeah, they banned him from God, put it that way. They fucking banned him from God. And even God was like, whoa, you don't have to go. And they were like, no, God, we got this. Don't worry. So, yeah, they're God's door-to-door salesmen. And she, I've gotten into arguments with her pretty much to the point where I've had her like, there just has to be, she's freaking out, like going back at me, like at the point where I feel bad. I stopped talking religion with her. But she shows up at my fucking house Saturday morning after I've been on like a fucking bender for like a month, like just the worst condition ever. And she used to bribe me with candy when I was a kid. I got fat when I was a kid, man. I was huge. She fucking bribed me with candy. I would see her like behind me, like when I was reading the Bible. I know every book in the Bible. And I fucking don't believe, I can tell you Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, I can tell you the whole fucking thing just from her bribing me with candy growing up. So now when she comes there, she brought an attractive woman because she knows my weakness. She literally would bring them at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm coming out there in my fucking underwear, like I'm still drunk from the night before, just getting home. She's like, oh, well, I just wanted to talk. She lures you in, being a nice grandma, and then she just pulls out the Bible, just, here we go, bam. And then she brought a bag of candy with her last time, too. She's still up to her fucking old tricks, man. It's fine. I don't mind religion. I spent years and years trying to fucking find that shit. Nobody knows the answer. There really is no answer for it. And she's convinced, like, I just don't get it. And then she would take me to, like, these conventions. They're all day long. Like, they were just at this middle of nowhere temple fucking thing in the middle of nowhere. There were conventions. I would call them God Con, like Comic Con, but for God, And then I would go there, and that's where I met my cousin Matthew. My cousin Matthew is just like, he's out of this world, man. He's fucking just different, You can tell he was raised just like in a Jehovah's house, and he just was out of his mind, zoning, like, my grandma introduced me, here's Matthew, like all evil and shit. So I ended up, hanging out with him, growing up with him, and then like all of a sudden, he got real bad, and they shipped him off to a fucking farm or something. I swear to God, there's a farm up north, and I'm like, well, where the fuck did he go? And she's like, oh, they're taking care of him up there. He gets food and stuff. I'm like, food? I'm like, what the fuck are you running up there? Apparently there's a farm up there where the Jehovah's Witnesses are just having these like disabled people fucking working and stuff. I've never seen anything like it, but yeah, so I love my grandma, but we just have differences, So what's everyone drinking? How are we doing tonight? Thank you for coming out, and thank you for Ryan for setting us up.